What the fuck is up, y'all? Make this shit short and sweet. I gotta get out of here to go to basketball soon. What's something that turns other dudes on that you just don't get? My man says cockholding, cockholding, and also that one dead guy's wife. I don't know what the fuck that means. I guess they're talking about an inside joke. But cockholding, that shit is weird, bud. Like, why the fuck would you want to watch somebody fuck your wife? Because you can't do it right? Because you feel inadequate? I don't know why men feel inadequate. Like, bro, if the bitch is feeling like that you're not fucking her right, then either fuck her right or leave her alone. You don't go with the humiliation of wanting some other nigga please your woman. That's like some Viking shit. Them Vikings used to be on that weird shit too, like that threesome shit and that all that sexual shit, bro. Like, I got a boy who's like that, like, bro. And it's funny because Buddy got ED, my boy got ED, but like, so I think his ED allows him, like, wants him. I feel like his ED is making him feel like he can't please these women, right? Fucker be needing a whole pill. Bro, see, I be fucking with these joints, but I don't even be fucking smoking, boy, sometimes. That's why you need a bit of wood. Wood smoke better than the raps, the hip raps. Some hip raps be smoking right. You need a wood or a Dutch. Palm leaf, but like, bruh, he's sitting here, all he would do is just like fuck any bitches he was fucking, he would always try to include somebody in that shit. He had a girl he was full of dating, like, and this is the weird shit, like, he wanted her to fuck his friend, which he did, but then she let him go in raw, so he was mad about that shit. And I said, like, bro, why is you fucking with a bitch who you let fucking with your niggas? That ain't make no sense. You fucking with a bitch who you let fucking with your dudes. Because you like that shit. Like, you like watching your bitch fuck with other dudes that you fuck with. Or you like fucking your bitch with other dudes you fuck with. I even sat there and he even told me a story one time, like, about how he was sitting there son on blood to this dude who wanted him to fuck his wife with him. Like, I don't get that, bro. Yeah, obviously, like, bro, if y'all married a woman who needs some outside attention, you don't need to be wearing that woman. Like, you fuck my bitch right. Straight up, bro. Another one says trash necessary. I can't believe it's in there pouring cock over. That shit is weird, bro. But because a lot of the poor dudes do that shit, they be on that gay shit like that, bro. A little homoerotic shit. Where they sitting there fucking a bitch in front of a dude and then they try to fuck with the dude. That's some weird gay shit, bro. Very homo, bro. Very homo. Very weird. Financial domination in theory is just, I understand that it's a fetish that you didn't pick, but it's how you get your jollies. You don't need to pay a random woman on the internet money. Like, that is kind of weird, bud. Like, why would I be sitting there paying a woman money on the internet because she wants to? Because I want to financially dominate her. That shit's some weird shit too. Buddy says you have to just get a wife, like, or a needy girlfriend. Like, I mean, I guess like men do like that, like, but we do feel like that we need to sit there and take care of somebody, and it makes you feel good about that. But at the same time, if lady don't respect you, you gotta get you a woman who you can sit there and come up on. You come up on her, and then y'all do that shit. Where like you meet her organically, and yeah, you sit there and spend everything she needs you. She depends on you. And then on top of that, yeah, she gonna do anything you say. I guess men do like that, but at the same time, that's weak. I don't want a woman like that. I would a bitch who could financially dominate me. I ain't gotta pay for a fucking thing. Unless I want to. And yeah, it can be masculine, but how do you feel about your masculinity? Like, are you really worried about that shit? I'm not worried about that shit. I'm not worried about that shit at all. Here we go. Unnatural rock hard breast implants, butt implants, lip injections. I'm not really totally against getting the work done, but it's something that someone wants to do. But when it looks unnatural, it's a big turnoff to me. I'd rather be with someone with lips in an A cup, with thin lips in an A cup, and comfortable with himself than someone who has a bunch of plastic surgery. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the same thing for me, but I mean, that's just not attractive. Like, y'all ladies look weird when y'all do that stuff. Like, it's something wrong with y'all. Like you got stung by an animal or something, and you having like an allergic reaction. How is that attractive? Like, yeah, I get implants. I do get implants. Like some implants, I definitely get. But my bad, y'all. My allergies out here going crazy. Some implants I do get, like them big, humongous, crazy implants. Those are fucking kind of dope sometimes. Kind of dope sometimes. But I really don't care about implants, bud. I care about ladies, beautiful ladies. I don't care about implants. I don't give a fuck about your tit size. I don't care. Like, yeah, it can be cool sometimes, but at the same time, I don't care. I really do not care. As long as you're not like a pixie stick walking stick figure bug, then yeah, I'm not interested in that. But if you're a lady with a decent figure, I don't give a fuck. I got too much testosterone in my body to worry about some shit like that. Bought them up. It says gang bang and cockholding. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird. Same thing we went to in the first beginning. Like, I don't get the gang bang and shit. Like, I remember my first time sitting there doing that shit. Like, and I just didn't understand. Like, bro, why the fuck do I want to sit there and have a threesome or a foursome? Why do I want to sit there and fuck one bitch with different men? I don't want to have sex with one bitch, one lady with different men. That is fucking weird, bud. That is lame. That is weird. Just is. The first time, never did it again. Because I was just like, bro, this isn't fun. I need to be sitting there having more than one lady. Like, why do I want to sit there and be with more than one dude? Like, even a foursome with a dude and two ladies is not even worth it to me. Like, it's cool. That's not even worth it to me. Like, and all that shit. I was just, I'll pass. Speed Jones says, bad attitudes. Just usually young dudes like it, that shit, but I don't have time for the desire for that much. Yeah, I feel you, but I mean, ladies with bad attitudes be having them. Some people be sitting there dealing with ladies with bad attitudes because that's how they was treated as kids, their mother, stuff like that. And I feel you. Like, I like ladies with bad attitudes. But then honestly, I prefer a positive woman. Like, who sit there and actually gonna uplift me and not sit there and tell me about myself and how crappy I am and how much of a bad job I'm doing, all that kind of crap. Like, absolutely insane. Give me a second. I'll pass on that crap. Absolutely pass on that crap, man. That's when stuff like when you was younger, yeah, because you just want the draws. You ain't tripping about that. Like, you don't get the draws and then y'all getting some beef and stuff like that. But at the same time, you're still getting the draws. Men who like those boss bitch types is emotionally abused, just waiting to happen. I mean, yeah, I feel what you're sitting there saying. Like, the boss types, like who these women who think they're bosses. Same thing, ladies with bad attitudes. Gonna sit there and tell you about yourself and tell you what you ain't doing and all this other stuff and how you just sit there and leaping the hang. Like, ladies and men, y'all gotta realize, like, bruh, we're in this world to sit there and procreate. We're not in this world to sit there and just accomplish the most wealth. That doesn't make any sense. That's some kind of standard thing that humans have figured out on each other to sit there and dominate each other. Because at the same time, we stopped doing all the physical dominating. So now we have to financially dominate. That's the rat race. That's why when you lead a rat race, you don't really go through that, but you just sit there and sit down, bud. And if you get off that social media, you won't even know that shit even existed, bro. My dude says being called daddy. Like me, I don't give a fuck about that. I like that shit. I mean, I do. Like, I don't want you to call me daddy all the time, all the time, all the time. Like, yeah, I had a lady who was sitting there doing that shit all the time, call me daddy. And yeah, it was cool, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck do I keep saying to you? I mean, like, that shit was cool. Feet. However, scat, girl, fours are worse. I can't get behind finding it weird. How do people sexually aroused by other stuff? I mean, like, bro, feet. I mean, that's just, I don't know. Some people be weird with that stuff, but me, when it comes to it, it's just like, bro, it's a lady. Like, that's what's attractive. But if you sitting there and just need feet, random feet, that is weird. But like, you just sitting there jerking off the feet, that is kind of weird. But I'm not jerking off the fucking feet. That is fucking weird. I might get out of here because we almost set out 10 minutes. So, I got another one. Like, the woman's gonna keep popping them bitches out. Like, questions and questions and questions and questions. I'm gonna give you answers. Strip clubs. I don't get the point of spending cash to get hard. Yeah, like boobs and pretty girls and stuff like that. None of it gets you anywhere unless you're a big spender. And yeah, my buddies like that. Like, my buddies like that. Like, sit there and wants to sit there and go to strip clubs. Like me, I went to a strip club. I'm in two strip clubs my entire life. I've been to 2 strip clubs my entire life. And my first one I went to, they couldn't even get completely nude there. All right. Another one I went to, it was the same situation. Actually, I guess I've been to 3, and they couldn't get completely nude. So I guess I got to travel somewhere where they can get completely nude at. But I don't really see the point of it. I mean, well, I don't want to be in a room with a bunch of men looking at a select few of women. It's almost like being at the gym. It's like being at the gym, and I fucking hate being at the gym with a bunch of men and just a few ladies anyway. So a bunch of men in a room with a few different ladies. We ain't even getting naked for real. I guess the ones who get naked, that's kind of dope, but ladies ain't even getting naked for real. And on top of that, like, everybody in here is aroused. Like, you can smell the energy when we walk inside of it. All the fucking testosterone in there and the pheromones. Why the hell do I want to be in that kind of environment? Like, that don't do shit for me, bro. It just don't do that shit for me. Like, it doesn't even arouse me, but like, that shit don't even arouse me. Like, yeah, I'm looking at beautiful ladies. Yeah, I see y'all pretty ladies, but I need more one-on-one time. I need to be closer to you. I need to be talking to you. That shit don't arouse me. So like, I don't get that. And I'm not spending money to sit there and do that. I'll spend money to sit there and go travel, go somewhere else and be around some ladies, go to a bar. It doesn't make any sense. Why are we sitting there going to a strip club? I mean, some dudes be paying for that sex though. You know, you really can get there and pay for that shit though. I just said this too, but extreme skinniness, like I don't want to fuck a skeleton. Yeah, I don't get that either, but I don't get that either, bro. Like I got that notification if y'all heard that, but I don't get that either. Like that skinniness, like that's not attractive. I don't want to have sex with a skeleton. You just like bows, like, and then what? It's just like my penis is just rubbing inside you. I feel like we're fucking rubbing each other. I mean, it's cool. I could flip you around and do some things, but at the same time, it's really not fun. I mean, it's cool. Really is cool, I guess. Those girls can move better too, though. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna sit there and go to that. This is the last one. I'm gonna do these last 2. Rough, violent sex. Never understood it. Sex is about connection, pace, acceptance, therapeutic relief, stress. Unfortunately, 9% of the women I've been with have had a great fantasy and want it rough. If raging violence, I listen. If I'm on raging violence, I'll listen to Metallica and Lift Ways to Failure. Lift Ways to Failure, bro. You have to understand what it means. Like rough, 2 things are different. Like some dudes be on that stuff, like, and the girls do like that. But it just depends. Like, how are you implementing the roughness? Like, is it just that you sitting there, you trying to spank? Like that's cool. But you do it a few times. You don't gotta sit there and just do it all the time. Some girls do like that, where they want to sit there and get their ass whooped. Some girls do want to be choked around. Like, I know smacked a lady before. Not crazy, but it was just like a spur, like one of those. She said she liked that, bro. She said that was one of the hottest things I've ever did. Like, it's kind of weird, but yeah, it was just spur of the moment, like. So, I mean, some girls do like that stuff, bro. Like, they like feeling like. We understand a lot of people don't be in altercations and stuff like that. So like, if you sit there and understand, like, bro, like that energy brings something out in us. Like, it really does. It brings another like side to us. Like, yeah, taking time and sitting there being patient and cool like that. I love you. I'm gonna do that majority of the time. I fuck with you. I'm not gonna sit there and rough you up and tear your ass up and grab your neck and, and do all that spit and shit on you and fucking you like I never have before. But bruh, sometimes it's called for. Like sometimes you gotta get that shit out. And the last one, I'm about to get out of here. Buddy says, that butt sex. He doesn't get it. I mean, shit, I get it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Shit is hot. Just depends on what you're watching. Like, yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. I mean, all the other ones are like twerking, fat asses, anal, stuff like that, piercing. A lot of people are kind of funny, but me, I'm to the point where, bro, I just love women, bud. And if you really like women, but that shit doesn't matter, bro. But I'm gone. I gotta go hoop, y'all. So toke up, man, and guess what? Fuck y'all.